Good morning, everyone. I was not aware that Ms. Nkaba is not in court. Does anybody know where she could be from the defense? Ms. Naidu Chetty, did you get a message? No. Right, I'm going to take an adjournment. I take it you have a cell number. Maybe just inquire whether there's a particular problem. And then, if there is a problem, can the parties just inform me in chambers? If not, then she might be in the parking area on her way. Just let me know the moment we're ready to start. Thank you. Good. The witness is still Welcome back, Ms. Sonamo.
Thank you, my lord.
Just give Ms. Nkaba an opportunity to catch her breath. She came to see me in chambers and apologized, which I've accepted. Sergeant, just to remind you, you're still under oath. Thank you.
I posted a video earlier today, and it was about the treatment of Advocate Mngomezulu when he was sick, all the way up to his passing earlier today. I didn't plan this, but Judge Nathan, again, this is another incident that takes me back to the Pretoria North High Court. If you notice, Judge Nathan walks into court. I'm guessing he looks and sees Advocate Miss Mkabayi's chair is empty, and he immediately asks, because he's that guy who pays attention to detail, and he says, "I don't see Miss Mkabayi, and I was not advised she wouldn't be here. What is going on, and who has the inside information?" Okay, nobody knows. Okay, and nobody knows. And you know what? These guys are humans as well. So possibly she's stuck in traffic, maybe she's late, and nobody actually knows. So one of the defense team is like, "Okay, I will give her a call." Judge says we adjourn. Why am I even bringing this to you guys, members of the public jury? Because I want you to notice how he did that. He didn't throw his fingers up in the air. He didn't start to yell and make assumptions. He didn't take it as a level of disrespect. He said, "I will be in my chambers and I will wait to find out what is going on," because obviously we cannot begin if accused number 2's legal representation is nowhere in sight and nobody knows what is going on. And then I happened to also get this comment. There is no way we are comparing 50 years of an Askari judge to Judge Nathan Erasmus ever. I know. But you know what? Judge Nathan is so good, professional, demure, that you can't help but notice the stark difference, because the differences are night and day. I think when Mngomezulu, he didn't show up one day. He just didn't show up. He didn't show up one day. And we know now He was battling a lot with his illness. So probably it was just one of those days he couldn't get out of bed. Remember, he worked with his wife as well. They used to come both to court. They used to come together to court. Ooh, what's going on with my English? They used to come to court together. So obviously, if he wasn't there, she wasn't going to be there. So she was not able to advise the court what is going on, because they used to drive in together. I don't know what my lord expected. A message, sure, but we don't know the complexities of what they woke up to that morning. We don't know. And in hindsight, he passed away of his illnesses. Okay, so it's difficult not to compare, and I know we shouldn't compare. I know they're two different people. Hey, they're in two different locations, first and foremost, two different cases, but the similarities are just overwhelming. They're just overwhelming. I cannot overlook it. The comment goes on to say, it is all in the open and the taste is in the pudding. May the unrattled soul of Udlangala rest in eternal peace. And I agree. May he rest in eternal peace. He didn't deserve the work experience that he received during his difficult times. But in true Judge Nathan style, he comes back and he says, I have spoken to Mngomezulu. She is here. She came to see me in chambers, and she explained the situation. We don't know the situation. Did you guys notice that? He didn't disclose it. And again, and I used to say this in the Mzansi trial, that confidentiality, these guys deserve confidentiality. Not everything needs to be out on Beyonce's internet, especially when it comes to human resources related incidences. And I believe my lord over there in the Pretoria North High Court, he definitely needs some kind of sensitivity training, human management training. He needs something. I don't know. Type it in the comment section what he needs before next week, because he is back next week. Will he be back throwing his hands up in the air? Will he be rushing to quote all the quotations? Someone said, you know what, you guys in the comments are hilarious. Someone said, what would Hepwood say? I cannot, okay? I literally spit my tea because I said, what? Why did you have to take us back there? Okay, we haven't heard that name in so many months since they adjourned. Have you noticed? Nathan hasn't quoted Hepworth either. Actually, he hasn't quoted any case. He hasn't quoted any case. Except with the exception of why he allows Kelly to go off into the wind when she's sick. But, you know what? So Judge Nathan says, yep, Mngomezulu came over to chambers. We spoke about it. And I forgive her. That's it. Very nice, very demure, very professional, very none of our business. And I'm okay with that. As a member of the public jury, I'm okay with that, and I appreciate that, and I'm glad that it was handled out of court. I'm very, very glad for that, because nobody needs that humiliation. Mngomezulu went through humiliation every single time. Every single time he was either late or he never came to court, to the extent the court said, I don't care if he has to be dragged in here. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. So I wanted to bring another comparison. I didn't plan it, but it so happened that it ties back in to Advocate Joshua Tulani Mngomezulu. Someone also said in the comment section, it's JOSHLIN, not Joshua. And I said, wow, listening is a skill. When I mention Joshua, it is not because I'm mistaking JOSHLIN. I literally always say, because I know how I speak, I literally always say Advocate Joshua Tulani Mngomezulu. I don't know, is there some kind of selective listening going on? I don't know how you would mix up Advocate Joshua with the gorgeous, little, missing JOSHLIN Smith. See the difference? They're different. But let me end this here because I want to get into what a day it was with Mngomezulu. Listen, Mngomezulu didn't come late for nothing, okay? She came, and as well, did you hear the judge say, let me just give her some time to take her breath, to catch her breath, to take her breath. Like, what? Sir, I take my hat off to Judge Nathan. He's amazing. He's awesome. And we appreciate you. And, okay, sneak peek, or should I say, what is it called? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. He is going to make a ruling on a trial within a trial by Friday afternoon. Stay tuned. I'll catch you on my next upload. Thanks for watching. You know the house rules, and don't any like, comment, subscribe, everything. You know it is. I want to get into the next video, so let me just end this here. Bye.